Good morning, people. It's Monica, aka Miss Mo with Miss Mo's Vegan Kitchen. Happy Saturday. Today I made a pancake and some oranges. Guess who likes pancakes? Good morning. It is junk weather out there today, friends. It's like our windows are steamed up from the rain. It's pouring. What's that? So guess who's going into work today? At least it's not until closing. One of my coworkers just woke up with a cold yesterday, so she asked if anybody could cover her clothes today. Like, hours later, nobody had said anything, and I'm like, oh, come on. It's a closing shift. The person closing cannot be alone. And sometimes they can, like, move things around if there's enough people, but I just felt like it wasn't going to work. So I said, I'll take it. Anyway, had an okay day yesterday. It was quite slow, and I was tired. Honestly, I don't know why I'm so tired. I can't remember if I slept well the night before. I think I did. But obviously, those of you who watch me every day are going to know that I was so tired yesterday morning, I filmed my mukbang, and then I forgot to upload it. Like, what? I'm trying to think, like, I left for work at... Oh, that's why. Okay, so... I had a great morning. And I was planning everything out. And in my head, I was like, okay, I can listen to the meeting today, my OA meeting. For those of you who don't know, but if you're a regular watcher, of course you're going to know, I go to an Overeaters Anonymous at 11 o'clock every day. If I'm not working. So I can participate in OA today. And go to work after. So when it came time for my OA, I'm sitting here watching it. It comes time for our meditation. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, today I'm going to do some Tai Chi. So I did my Tai Chi. I felt great. And then it hit me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not supposed to be listening in at home. I'm supposed to be listening in on my way to work. So I get ready quickly. And off I go to work. I made it with 4 minutes to spare. Not good in my books. I like getting there early so that I have, like, sometimes even a half an hour to just relax in the back room or walk around the mall or whatever. I have, like, syrup stuck in my hand now. But anyway, I managed it. Surprisingly enough, because there was an actual fist fight on my streetcar yesterday. Started out with, I was in the middle of the streetcar. And there was a bunch of guys, I'm not even going to say men, because men don't fight. Boys in the back of the streetcar. And they were kind of talking loudly, but whatever. I've got one headphone in. You know that I only keep one in so that I can listen to everything that's going on around me. And then it started getting more loud. And it started pushing and shoving. And then a full-on fight. And I'm like, are you serious? So, of course, the people who were at the back of the streetcar had already started to move up to the front when they started getting loud. Well, my anxiety kicked into high gear when they started arguing. And then it got even more worse when they started fighting. So I got off at the next stop. I didn't even bother to go and tell the streetcar driver because I thought, he can hear and see everything. So then I was, having an anxiety attack because I don't know why, it made it happen. Because I was like, what if they got upset at other people in the streetcar for saying to them to stop? Because that's what people do. So then I didn't want to get on another streetcar. I started walking. But then because I had already left home with barely enough time to make it, I was starting to feel like I was going to be late. So I hopped on a streetcar. See, there's... the napkin just stuck me. I don't feel it, though. And then I ended up calling into work when I was at King's Subway Station and said I might be a few minutes late. I'm just at the station. They're like, don't worry about it. Okay, I made it with 4 minutes to spare. Woo! Oh, man. I'm telling you, there's never a dull moment when you live in Toronto. Or probably any city, really. Yeah. Excuse me. And then after work, so whatever. I had a good day at work. I mean, it wasn't anything, stressful or anything. Once I got there, everything was fine. But I told my coworkers, in case I was acting weird, that I was having a kind of really anxious day after all of that. So that they could understand what was going on in my head. And then on my way home, because I worked early yesterday, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop into this new LGBT-owned bar, lesbian-owned, Indigenous-owned bar that's at Danforth and Coxwell called Cece's. So I called Jan, and I'm like, looking at her background on what, Messenger, something. And it's not FaceTime, it's just Messenger, right? So I usually video call her on Messenger. And I was like, where are you? She said, I'm at the pub. I said, okay, I'm coming. She was so excited. So I went over, met the one owner. I believe the lady who I met is Natasha. And then she said, oh my gosh, we know each other. Our kids went to Apple Grove Camp together. And I'm like, wow. This was when our kids were I don't know, really young. And now they're 23. So obviously that was a long time ago. So she told me her kid's name. And then she got her wife to come out. Such a nice couple. Really friendly. Love the vibe of the place. It's really cute and small. Capacity of 41 because they ended up telling me because I want to get together there for my lesbian group. So sat down with Jan after I don't know, I think I was talking to them for a good 15 minutes. They're really nice, like I said. And we were just talking about how we would go about having everybody there and what would the logistics of it be. And then I just had a cranberry juice. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't had a drink in Axel's 23, so 25 years, 24 years, a long time. So half of my life, basically. And then left there about, I think I left there at 6:30. Okay, so the 7 o'clock, the bus that comes down Coxwell, at 7 o'clock it starts going up Kingston Road. So it's a lot better for me to get home. But I was that tired that I didn't want to wait anymore. So anyway, I hopped on the bus. But I'm smart, because in order to get a seat during rush hour, you're better off to get at the bus before it goes into the station, lets off all of those people, and then more people get on. It's only if I'm at the Danforth. So I did that. And then my friend Davin gets on. I'm like, hey. The bus waited it was his break time. So it was a good, I want to say 10 minutes before he even left the station. So I said to Davin, do you want to get off this one and get on the next one so that it goes all the way up to my house? He's like, sure. He was coming from Costco. So he's got his shopping cart full of stuff and holding a bucket holding a bucket of chicken. I swear, I'm not making this up. It was kind of hilarious. So we get off the bus. I help him carry his wagon down the step. Not wagon. Shopping cart. And within just a few minutes, the next bus comes. And sure enough, it's the bus that's going to go all the way around. So he was pushing his cart towards the bus. And I said, no, turn around and you go onto the bus and then I'll help you lift it up. Well, he didn't understand what I meant. And he went to put it on the bus, and lo and behold, I shouldn't laugh, but of course we ended up laughing afterwards. It was a tragedy when it happened. His whole container full of, I think it was chicken tacos from Costco, the whole thing, on the floor, spread everywhere. And I'm like, oh, that was supposed to be his dinner. I felt so bad. But then, of course, once we got on the bus... Once we got on the bus, people were talking about it. And then him and I, finally ended up laughing about it. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, God. Because I've been there, man. And you gotta laugh about it, because, like, if not, you're really gonna cry. Because how much money was that? Oh, God. And then I was remembering my days at Loblaws, where people would bring back an empty bag from the HMR department of chicken bones and would say that they didn't like the food, and they'd get their money back because customer satisfaction. Oh my God, so many times. People would do that. So I said to him, go pick it all up, put it back in the container, and bring it back to Costco. Oh, God. And say that you weren't satisfied with it because it looked ugly. Or say that it came that way or something funny. I was laughing so hard. I was literally crying. I'm like, okay, I need to stop laughing or I'm going to pee my pants. And when I'm tired, like, and I start laughing, I can't stop. I mean, I can't stop on a normal basis, but it's even worse when I'm tired. So it was just like I couldn't stop laughing. Anyway, so he ended up he just lives down Coxwell, so he got off at his stop and I just kept going. And since y'all didn't see my video from yesterday yet, I'm not going to say anything about that video, but I'll just show you what I got when I went to the restaurant. Like, how cute is that? It's just a decal. It's a sticker or a decal? I think it's a sticker. And then I got this book called Love is the Only Solution by Supreme Master Ching Hai. So I thought, you know what? Why not? I'm going to read the back. In this booklet entitled Love is the Only Solution, international best-selling author, spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist, Supreme Master Ching Hai elucidates on the current situation in the world with regards to pandemics, climate change, conflicts, and natural disasters. Furthermore, she explains the causes as well as the solutions. Through love for the animals, love for nature, each other, our families, and even our enemies, we can create an Eden on earth. The energy of love will have a protective effect that will not only heal the planet, but also elevate the inhabitants to higher states of consciousness. She goes on to urge us to turn our love into action to protect the meek, voiceless animals, as well as all those who are in need. Love can flourish or be destroyed even. Through the essence of love can never be destroyed. Though the essence of love, There are deeds that can nourish love. There are deeds that can make love wither and die. I mean physical love. I mean the love in this realm. There are deeds that can make love grow. There are deeds that can make love diminish. We must treasure love if we find it. Support it. We have to support it with our thoughts and speech and actions. And you all know that I am in love with love. I think love is the most beautiful thing on the planet. And I think that really love can heal a lot of wounds and a lot of hurt and a lot of damage that has been caused in the world. So I'm going to read it. Maybe I'll read that on my way to work. Yeah, I shall. So I'm working today, but I'm closing, like I said. So hopefully the weather clears up a little bit. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty brutal out there. Excuse me. Anyway, shorter-ish video today. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you will know when I put up a new video. I love you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.